been a little while since I've looked at some Bluetooth earbuds, and the completely wireless Bluetooth earbud market is starting to grow a lot. So another company reached out to me to take a look at some of theirs, and today I have them here with me. These are the Syllable D900 Mini. Let's talk about these. And we'll talk about them while I'm opening the box. So yeah, I have looked at a couple of pairs of completely wireless earbuds at this point, and I've actually been really impressed with them so far, but I've seen really good reviews on these. I've heard lots of good things about them, so when they asked, I said yeah. So inside the box, quality control stuff, pretty decently thick manual here, but it's probably gonna be in multiple languages. Yeah, you got Chinese, you got English. Here's what the Bluetooth headset's gonna be like. You've got two completely wireless earbuds and then a charging case. Info on how to power them on and pair them up and everything. Controlling music playback and talking, troubleshooting, of course, and a list of everything that comes in the box, as well as parameters there, specifications. So it's Bluetooth 4.1, that means it should work with two devices at once. And let's just go ahead and keep going. So over here, little static bag with a micro USB cable in it, another static bag filled with what appear to be different replacement tips for it. And we'll come back to that if we need them. This interesting little package we'll come back to in a second as well. And finally, a little carrying pouch. It says Syllable on the outside and Chinese lettering that I do not know. Probably will never get any use, I'm just gonna say that. But last but hopefully, certainly not least, are the headphones themselves in their charging case. Now just first glance at this, the case is not exactly teeny tiny or anything. They say it's got enough power inside the case to charge these up to 6 times, and the earbuds themselves are supposed to last for about 2 hours, although I saw some of the Amazon reviews said 3 to 4. And here on the side there's a DC input. It's a 5-volt micro USB port, so good stuff there. I don't see anything written on here in terms of the specifics, in terms of the battery size inside of this. Not a big deal though. And finally, the earbuds themselves. See, there are 4 dots on here. This will presumably show you the charging level, and it does appear that they have a little bit of plastic on here to keep them from charging while they were in shipment. We'll just peel that away. Now the contacts are exposed, and on both of them. Put them back inside of the case though. You can see the lights did light up there. They are very bright blue lights, and presumably they are charging or charged at this point. And in terms of just the earbuds themselves, looking at the little diagram in here, it says this one is the left, so it has the 3 dots with 2 connected right here, and then this part goes off to the left side, so that's the left earphone. So presumably I should just be able to stick this in my ear, just to make sure it fits comfortably. It's in there, but it's not wanting to stay in there, so I may have to switch out the tip. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's staying in all right. And in terms of the setup process, you just hold the button on here. All right, you can probably see it there. There's a flashing blue and red LED. So I did finally get it into the Bluetooth pairing mode. I don't really know why I'm having trouble with it, but here we are. And actually right after it went into that mode, there they are, Syllable Mini. And it says Bluetooth device connected on my phone, and it just made a noise in my ear. And actually, according to the manual, it says left and right should be paired to each other before they left the factory. So just turning the second one on, they should pair up to each other. But it says if they're not paired for some reason, you can long press both the headphone buttons into the power off state until the blue and green lights flash alternately, then release the button and wait for a moment. I'm gonna hope that they're both just paired up because that'll make life easier. The initial problem I'm seeing with this is just figuring out where the status LEDs are. All right, that one's flashed. Maybe you can see it there. They're both blinking blue in sync with each other now. So let's put them in, test them out, I suppose. So far, not bad sound quality. Let me see if I can turn them up. Yeah, it doesn't appear like they have volume control or anything. They're not insanely loud or anything. I've got this turned up all the way, but they're not that bad. It's got good sound quality though. Okay, that's good. Let's see if it has any bass. It has a little bit, just a little bit. Things sound pretty good and clear though. Keep in mind though, I do have this completely maxed out, so the entire time that I'm listening to these, they're not blowing me away. Sorry if I'm talking kind of loud, I do have music playing in my ears. Now I suppose we'll take one of these out and we'll put it up to the microphone and just see if you guys can hear it. Just one of them though. It's not spiking the meters or anything. Again, it sounds good. Good quality. We're just trying different things. And yeah, that's probably a good enough sample for you guys. Let me take a look through this and see if there are any other ear tips that fit me any better. There's probably not going to be. You do have 3 sizes. They're small, medium, and large. The small ones have this weird little sticky out part. I'll probably try the medium ones because I think it came with the large ones pre-installed. Well, it didn't change the sound quality or anything, and it doesn't really fit any better. So this does really come back to the main problem that I have with this type of headphone, earphone, whatever you want to call it. If it doesn't have something that goes around my ears are really funny shaped, so they just fall out. I mean, as long as I'm sitting still, as long as I'm not doing anything, it stays in pretty well. But as soon as I start trying to talk or trying to walk or anything, I have trouble keeping them in. If you're the kind of person that does not need that over-the-ear component, these might be a great fit for you, just not the best fit for me. They're not uncomfortable in any way, they don't stay in my ears particularly well. Overall though, they have very decent sound quality. There's nothing really wrong with it. It doesn't get muddy, it doesn't sound bad or anything. There's not a huge amount of sound, so for the size they put out an okay amount of sound. It's not going to blow you away. The biggest problems I do see, one, are just the fit. They don't fit me particularly well. They may not fit you, I don't know. The battery life, it is very nice that it comes with a charging battery case, but at the same time, to have to charge it every 2 hours, and I haven't seen anything that specifies how long you have to charge it for. I don't think that I would sit there and listen to it for more than 2 hours at a time, and to have a place to store them that will charge them at the same time is pretty cool. So I guess really the biggest downside is just that it does not pack out a huge amount of sound. It doesn't have a lot of bass. It doesn't have a lot of oomph. The sound that it puts out is good sound, it's just not a whole lot of it. So I'll put a link to where you can find these down in the description if you're interested in checking them out. Definitely a very cool concept. I'm really curious to see what the next generation of these wireless earbuds are. I've seen some really good ones at this point, but next generation, longer battery life, better sound quality, lots more sound, easier, faster charging, maybe motion sensitive charging. Something like a lot of these watches that people have where they charge while you're moving. That would be a really cool thing to see. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video for today. So thanks so much to Syllable for sending these out for me to take a look at. Thanks to you guys for watching. Again, links down in the description as always. These are available right now for about $50 over on Amazon. Make sure to subscribe to the channel though to get all the videos that I make as soon as they become available, and I will see you again next time.